Pana wian, si cibi, joga Favela putaria. Toma, toma, toma. Favela putaria. Ela sai do trabalho e vai pra faculdade. Cê está na pista com...
Alright, I think we should be good. Just wanted to... Hold on. Yeah, so I just posted a short. Hopefully people will join. I don't know. Usually I post shorts at like 8 p.m. and that kind of like works. For some reason, the YouTube algorithm thinks 8 p.m. is like, the best time and whatnot. I have no idea. Hold on. Now it like tells people that I'm posting shorts. What? Seriously? Oh. I think he is in here. Hold on, let me see. I'm like all over the place right now. Y'all have to forgive. Alright. Here we go. Is this working? Okay, I'm pretty sure this is it. Okay. Let us actually begin. Hopefully this is actually working, so that's a good sign. I'm posting a video of me just messing around with Mythrealm if you want to check it out later. Yeah, definitely post it into self-promo. I'll definitely check it out for sure. Let's see. I'm happy the lurk thing is working, so that's good. Nightbot actually works really well for that. Alright, I think we should be good. Alright, I'm gonna start this. I'm in my general Hey Dioto, if you're watching, I'm in my general VC. So... yeah, this I'm gonna be playing. I heard it's better than Apex, a game I've been meaning to check out. Active in Discord, hopefully. Yeah, it says he's active, but that could mean anything. You know what I mean? Hold on. Let me see. Why did it do that? He wasn't a few minutes. Yeah, that's true. He'll be here. Not worried at the slightest. Where even is it? It was just literally. Oh, that was weird. All right. Now let me make sure I am in the Discord VC. It does show the. It does show this. All right. Let's actually start. Oh, all right. I'll be pressing a bunch of weird buttons because, By the way, how did you like Marathon? I noticed you were playing that a little bit. It just popped up here. There's another game I'm going to be playing too. I think I'm going to be doing this. I'm making it official. I'm going to be playing your guys' games. If you're an indie game developer and you have a build ready for me to play, I'll play it. This might be it. There should be a thing called profiles. Wait, what? No, that's not right. Oh. Okay, so we're going to go to the main menu. We're at save 4. We're in the dwarf fortress. We defeated the worm lynch thing. I think we did. And then we rush back here just to save our game. I have like high dodge stats, so we're doing pretty well. Yeah, I will. Maybe when Dioto gets here. Yeah, for sure. I'm definitely gonna check it out. Not to worry. What?
Rectify.
Oh, come on. How did I just die? How did I die? I thought I was the most powerful mage. And I got rolled. Steamrolled. You see? You see what just happened? Hold on. Let me rest. What is this? Somehow they were skulking around here, and I didn't notice it. I don't know, maybe it's a glitch. What's over here? Hold on.
Rectify.
Why do they have higher HP? That doesn't make any sense. They were pretty weak last I fought them. Okay. That was a total miss.
Lumion Amorpha.
Okay, that was a one-shot. I got him. So that guy just spawned over there somehow.
Hello, Nep.
Dioto!
I'm late.
Nah, you're good, dude. How's it going? So, Igni wants me to check out his save. I wanna... What I actually was thinking, and Igni...
How's the neck?
Wait, what's up? How's the neck?
It was my mum talking about. I had an achy neck earlier on today. It's fine.
Oh, okay. I hope you're doing okay though, for real.
Yeah, no, I'm good. I'm totally good, man. How about yourself?
I'm pretty good for a Tuesday. I uninstalled Kings Road.
Are you streaming?
Yeah, I am right now.
Are you playing Power Wash Simulator?
No. I was gonna do that yesterday, but Kings Road. I played Kings Road instead. One of my more questionable decisions. Kings Road is so annoying. I'm actually playing Mythrealm right now, as of right now.
Amazing.
So anyway,
you're faithful. You're honest. You're a man of your word.
Yeah, I mean, I even scheduled it too. I was actually pretty serious about playing this, so... I like playing indie games, okay? I like playing what you guys make. It's fun. As much as I like game development. I always say playtesting is my favorite part of game dev.
Yeah.
Ironing out bugs and stuff. And getting a more coherent, gameplay. That's fun. Figuring out the fun factor. I might ruffle a few feathers here, but I'm just gonna say it. If you're not having fun playtesting, then what are you even doing? Like, if you don't see yourself playing your own game, what are you doing?
I think the thing that is a little bit sad, right, is that people, many lovers of fantasy RPGs who play like Skyrim, right, and what you got to understand is that Skyrim, was not the first game that Bethesda made, right? It was like they're like fourth or fifth fantasy RPG that they built,
Well, they had Oblivion, which is... Morrowind, I believe, was one.
So before Skyrim, there was Oblivion, and then before Oblivion, there was something else. I don't think was Morrowind before Oblivion?
Canonically, yeah. It was 2003.
Right, so Morrowind, Oblivion, Skyrim, right? That's like, that's a 12-year development cycle, and Morrowind wasn't even their first game, right? So when you're talking about Skyrim, you're talking about a studio that's been making these games.
Easy storytelling. What's up? How are you doing? Easy storytelling. I think you might like this game.
Welcome.
Now, I'm a dunce. I didn't put the link in the chat, so I'll have to figure out some way to do that. I even had this planned out too, but this part I didn't do, and I feel kind of embarrassed. Oh yeah, easy storytelling. Did you see House of the Dragon Season 3 trailer? I was watching a long video podcast on it. I find these podcast conversations kind of silly. There's a lot of speculation. Then it ends up, none of those predictions end up being correct. Either way, it is kind of interesting to see which direction they'll go in.
What direction? Who will go in?
The writers of House of the Dragon.
Right. Yeah.
Listen, I know I get on my soapbox a lot. The first 4 episodes of season 2, amazing. Okay, they're terrific. They're perfect.
Okay.
It's the second half of season 2 I have a problem with. I don't hate it. I'm not going to say it's worse than season 8 of Game of Thrones. I mean, that's kind of a stretch. But I will say it is like, nothing happens. It has the opposite problem of season 8 in Game of Thrones. It felt super slow. I did, indeed. It looks like it could be something special. Shame. Yeah, that's... Something definitely went down. Because there's definitely like a... I mean... I don't know the whole story. I respect George R.R. Martin for standing his ground and not letting writers trample over his work. So I do respect that about him. But it does go to show, like, what the production, if it like impacts production, that's bad. Like, I'm not gonna hold my breath, you know. Right. Dayoto, you were talking about Oblivion, Skyrim, and Morrowind earlier.
So I was just trying to point out that, Skyrim was not Bethesda's first fantasy RPG. Like the game that everyone loves. The game that people have been playing for the last decade. This epic, amazing open world fantasy RPG, Skyrim. Right? It wasn't their first game. Yeah.
Yeah, no, it definitely wasn't.
Right, and you know that Mythrealm is my first ever fantasy RPG game. It's not my first game, but it's my first ever fantasy RPG game, right? So it's like, I mean, if you were to compare Mythrealm to Morrowind, what would you say?
I would say Mythrealm definitely plays better, but that's technical.
So I'm not asking for a one-to-one comparison, but you can at least understand that, like, for a small studio like mine, Delta Video Games, right, who's made their first fantasy RPG, I think we can say that my game is not awful considering it's our first game, like Morrowind was for Bethesda, right? Right?
I wouldn't say Morrowind is awful. Your game is, anyone who calls your game awful, they're gonna have to provide receipts. Oh. Like, what about it is, like, that's just incoherent when you say Mythrealm was awful. That's like
no, like... I don't think anyone is saying that. But what I'm trying to say is like, I think some players come to Mythrealm and they're expecting Skyrim. And it's like, well, at the end of the day, is it really realistic to expect Skyrim from an indie team?
Yeah, that's unfortunately that's too. You're asking too much.
Yeah.
It's like you want bubble tank friends.
That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah. Sure.
This game looks great for a first game. See, and we're not just saying it to be nice. Trust me. If I didn't like this game, I would make a video pinpointing exactly why I don't like it.
Why it was shit.
I would what did I do with Game of Thrones King's Road? I ripped it apart, and I had a boss fight. I went through in detail.
But also, you understand that King's Road is not made by like 3 guys with a 10k budget. You get that?
Yes, I get that.
you understand that King's Road is probably made with like a 10, 20, 30 million dollar budget.
Hello, what's
like
up?
Millions of dollars. Net.
And still they have the gall to squeeze players dry and build a slot machine. There's problems with King's Road. The team size is it's a different issue, but that a terrible example. But yeah, like if I didn't like your game, I would like rip it apart. I wouldn't hold back.
So
And
in a way, don't you think that what we've built with Mythrealm is like fairly impressive, considering it was built with like 3 to 5, well, like 5 people, you know, and a tiny budget.
what about Assault on Proxima? Assault on Proxima and Alas Astra are not fantasy RPGs, though.
No, they're sci-fi. Well, what about them, Igni?
Well, we're not talking first games ever. We're talking like first, like in this specific genre, that kind of thing. What? Oh yeah, that's a good question. What were your inspirations for this game?
No, so it's not my first game. It's not my first game, but it is my first fantasy RPG. Yeah.
And that leads to inspiration. That's a really good question. I know you explained it to me.
Thanks, Mel. Yeah, so I mean, but the point is that all of the games that I've made, or my studio Delta Video Games have made, you know, have been made on tiny budgets. I mean, we're talking, you know, less than $10,000 per game, right? So I'm not saying that my games are the best games. They're not, right? But what I'm saying is I think that what we've built is impressive considering our resources, considering our budget. Yeah.
Considering the scale.
Yeah.
Your inspiration for this game is Dungeons and Dragons. And
That's correct.
A comic book you
that's
read.
right. That's right, Igni. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Sorry, that's right, Napier. Yeah.
All right. You used to be a comic book writer. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I used to write comic books. Yeah. I
Right.
never had any of my comic books published, but
But you took a lot of what you did, right, and you put it in Mythrealm.
that's right. Yeah. It's about love, man. It's about love.
Yeah.
Have you ever got here before?
Apparently I have, but I did not save, so we have to repeat this boss fight.
Well, be careful. Be careful.
Lumion Amorpha.
Yeah, that didn't do anything to her. She's gonna scream at me.
That's amazing. That's amazing. That's amazing, Easy.
Igni gave me a present. It's not really a birthday present. It's a save file with everything in here.
That's very nice of Igni, but I would advise you not to use it.
Why is it? Well, I'm gonna.
Well,
It's a.
Well, because it will completely defeat any difficulty in the game. Like he's kind of like he's hacked the game, basically.
Well.
Which is very funny, but yeah.
Okay, I am a dunderhead. What the hell? Also, Blood of Dawnwalker. Did any of you guys watch the presentation? It's really good. It is my favorite. By the way, for those of you who don't know, Blood of Dawnwalker is made by former Witcher 3 developers. Not the developers who wrote Reason's Estate, but the developers who worked on some of the high-quality quests, who are no longer with CD Projekt Red, beyond my comprehension. So if you enjoyed Witcher 3, you will enjoy Blood of Dawnwalker.
Lumion Amorpha.
I will have to preface, it's Unreal Engine 5. Hopefully they have the resources to trim down some of the engine's worst excesses. So we'll see where it goes. I'm not gonna hold my breath. I'm not gonna pre-order. I would generally advise against pre-ordering any game in Unreal Engine 5 because the quality's gonna suck. But alright. We're gonna fight this boss. And we're gonna beat this boss. Fight and beat. Those are two different words. I need to select my potions. Which I probably should have done from the start. The thing is, once you run out of magic potions, then you're kind of like SOL.
Then you what?
If you run out of magic, you're kind of powerless. You're very powerful. Okay, I'm gonna ask you a question.
Sure.
What is the Medusa's weakness?
Gayness.
I don't think that's right.
I'm joking.
Oh wait, why am I using arrows? Hey.
I think she's vulnerable to electricity, like the same as the lizards.
It looks like every time I'm attacking her, I see red. Blind people. Oh, come on. I'm frozen. I looked at her and I'm froze. Yeah, that's that's the mythology, right?
So she hit you with the...
I actually did get hit.
Yeah.
This time around. No! Wait, why is it easier this time around? Hold on. Okay. Also, I'm going to be playing another game called The Finals. It's basically Apex Legends, but better, from what I heard. I've been having recurring dreams about Apex Legends.
Really?
Yeah, like, the dream actually glazes it. It's a lot better in my dream than it is in real life. I watch people play it on Twitch. The problem with Apex is it's way too fast-paced. A lot of those arena shooters are. Unfortunately. My phone died, LOL, but I was about to say, I did see Blood of Dawnwalker stream after Wolfheart's coverage. Looks incredible. I also watched the after show. One of the YouTubers I watch a lot, Neon Knight, was there. I haven't seen him since his days as a Black Ops streamer. Okay. I leveled up.
Somehow. Oh, you beat her.
Let's see what I got in here. Aww. No magic. Haha, I always... Yeah, Fallout New Vegas. I always have dreams of Fallout New Vegas and Fortnite, and I haven't played in years. I played Fortnite once. I was helping a Unreal Engine Fortnite developer friend of mine test something out. But in order to test out...
Nep.
People develop different things. Who am I to say no?
Nep. Yeah, you good? Yeah, yeah, you good. No, safe. Yeah, safe. Safe.
Oh! What just happened?
Oh my god.
I played
Oh my
Fortnite
god.
once and my computer exploded. Wait, did I not save? Oh,
I think they killed you before you saved.
are you serious?
Amorpha.
I'm not. I don't know. No, because it looks like you got the level. So it looks like.
Alright, let me up my magic.
No, look, because you got the level, didn't you?
Okay,
So
so I got
it
one
looks
point
like
available.
it
Energy
look it look.
vortex.
Net. You got the level from defeating the Medusa, right?
Yeah. Dioto yapping. Well, no, he didn't want me to die. That's the whole point. Wow! What's this? I'm a magician. See? Whoa! Okay. We're gonna have some fun tonight. You understand?
I'm down. You've never got to Brighthelm, have you?
No.
All right, you're close to Brighthelm, but you got to beat the dragon first. Also, you've got to beat the
Oh.
So I think because look, you killed the Medusa.
I killed Medusa, yeah.
Yeah, but you still got to go and like get a chest and stuff.
There's...
Did you get a chest? Did you loot a chest?
Yeah, but there's nothing in there that's of value.
Are you sure?
It's just melee.
You're right, but did you get the key?
Oh. The key. The key. No, I didn't get any keys. Oh no, why is she still alive?
Or she'll have respawned when you died.
Alright. It's okay. I can beat her this time. Somehow. Nep needs fire spells. That's not nice. Also, I have been having tiring days lately. Might stay 30 more minutes max. It's already 3:30 a.m. God damn. I can't stay up that late. I don't know how you do it, Mahul.
Lumion Amorpha.
I do appreciate you being here, Mahul. For real.
I appreciate all of you being here, and I especially appreciate Net for playing my video game.
Hell yes. I don't appreciate Medusa for freezing me, but that's a different story.
Do you know why that is, bro?
Why?
Because she's so sad about life that she wants to paralyze people.
Is that actually like how it goes in Greek mythology?
I don't know, man. You have to ask them.
What did that do? Whoa. I don't know what this is, but I kind of like it. Whoa. Ho-ho. Whoa. I cast more powerful spells. I think I just exploded. No! You gotta be kidding me. Ugh. Here we go again. You know what they say. Here we go again. At least I have the thing. My bird also usually only stays out this sleeping area of captivity till like 7, but this time he decided it will be as long as he wants. And okay, My reading ability is subpar. Oh, come on. Oh. Wow. These guys are scared of me. I can't sleep with a bird sitting on the curtains. Yeah, what the hell? Why do they do that? It's weird. Comfy with the dumpster. Temperatures. Computer comparable. Oh. I don't know why I read dumpster. I have returned. Welcome back, Igni. I need to practice my magic. Okay, so the first thing we're gonna do is charge up our spells.
Did you beat her again? Nep.
No, ran out of magic. Alright, but let's actually beat her again. And let's actually select the right skill set. And let me actually prepare. Those goblins were harassing me earlier, so I had to do something. Okay, so I guess I'm Sabrina Glevesig from The Witcher, Netflix's version. Ugh. Gross. Let me think about this. Actually, there's really nothing to think about. Let's go. So, what we're gonna do is we're gonna kill Medusa. How are we gonna do that? I don't know. I guess we'll have to figure it out. Okay. I picked a very powerful spell. Somehow. What's cool is her health is like kind of like, I don't know what skill set I picked. The spell skill set. Yeah, you just shoot electricity at her. Electricity. Oh, you know what this is? You know what happened? If you don't grab the key, she respawns. Is that what should happen?
No, I think she's respawning as long as you die. Yeah. So you have to beat her, and then if you don't die, she won't respawn.
One enhancement: when you beat a boss, it should autosave.
No, I'm not so sure about that.
But then they respawn.
That's a more complicated question.
Alright, we killed her, and let's see.
That was kind of easy. Right, so...
It was pretty easy. Oh, okay, that's what this was. Got a text message, hold on. I just need to read it. Seriously, DoorDash? Ugh. That was from, like, early this morning. That's annoying. Alright, let us get some stuff. Let us get the key. And let me drink my health potion so I don't get insta killed. And let me
right, so from here, yeah.
Optimize my inventory space. Yeah, so from here we have the key.
No, you can climb up. You can climb up the rocks to get to a new location.
In here.
Yeah, in that cave. Yeah.
Hmm. You said climbing
Yeah,
up
look.
rocks. Gotta
Yeah.
figure out. Oh. Hmm. There's an obvious pathway up.
Fairly obvious.
I'd say it's pretty obvious, yeah. Medusa is killed by a wizard.
By Nepal, the wizard.
Wait, is a female wizard? That's a witch, right?
Well, it's all just words, isn't it?
Wait, how do I sprint? Oh, there we go. I almost fell. Okay, I need to stop doing this. Yes, okay. A witch is a female wizard. Why am I just discovering this now?
They're not really the same thing though. A wizard and a female.
Or sorceress, yeah, there we go, sorceress. If you want to go off the Dragon Age definition, a mage.
Yeah, indeed.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. There we go.
Nep is a magical adventurer.
No. Well, are you kidding me? Oh my god. Oh my god.
Did you fall and die, dude?
Yeah, I should have saved. Why? What is wrong with me? A lot of things. Looks like I'm not that magical. There's nothing special about me.
There's nothing really special about anyone. We're all special, and then
Yeah.
no one's special.
Being a wizard does not mean you can live forever. I kind of wish it does, though. Oof. Yeah. I have more powerful spells. Somehow. Okay, this I need. These never spawn when I need them. Oh no. Get back here. Why is that lizard guy chasing me? I just killed him. Yeah, in truth, a wizard is gender neutral. But in some fantasy worlds, opt for witch for women. That's interesting. I guess it really depends on the fantasy. Depending on what they want to... how they actually want to, like, adapt it. Okay, so... this is good. This specific spell upgrade is actually really good.
Do you know what it does? You need to be close. You need to be close to them. We need to buff it. We need to buff it. But if you go close to them, it will damage them just by you being close to them.
I thought it just buffed your spells.
No, it damages everything in an area of effect.
Interesting. That's a pretty good spell.
So you just need to be close to them, and it will deal damage. Yeah.
Oh, come on. I know you don't want to remove this, but can we, like, not have this happen?
No, but isn't it fun? I think it's fun.
Until you die. Haha. only sorcerer, necromancer, and witch because it's grounded. Necromancer is a dark wizard, a dark witch.
Well, a necromancer is specifically a person who manipulates the power of the dead.
Like raising corpses, summoning ghosts, that kind of thing.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yep. A lover of the dead. If romance is love of women, then necromance is the love of the dead.
Oh boy. That's pretty funny. Hey, I'm stuck. No, I'm not.
Not to be confused with necrophilia, which is literal love of the dead.
Yeah, that's a bridge too far. Necrophilia.
A bridge too far for who? It may be a bridge too far for you, but is it a bridge too far for me?
That's funny. Okay, let's get my.
Don't knock it till you've tried it. Is what I'm saying.
Moving on.
Moving on.
I need to kill this boss and save and not do what I did the first time.
And survive. Yeah.
Broadly black magic.
Don't die. Don't die.
Rectify.
I think, yeah, like, I agree with you. Auto targeting would be great. It's like enemies can do it, you know what I mean?
No, we're gonna add it. We're gonna add it in the next in the future. No, it's not coming in the next patch, but in a future patch.
This thing's screaming at me.
What's broadly black magic?
Necromancy.
Necromancy. So, but then there's also this there's this whole kind of ideology that actually necromancy might not be black magic, right? Because is the magic of the dead automatically evil? This is like a sort of philosophical question. I mean, strangely, they managed to broach this subject in Dragon Age Veilguard. They were like, actually, hold on, necromancy isn't necessarily evil.
You almost want me to? I almost want to play Veilguard now. Just
no, Nep. Don't be a fool. Don't be a fool.
Is it really that bad?
Oh, it's absolutely awful. It's like it's awful. Very bad. Very poor. Very poor shit.
It's not. Dragon Age is supposed to be dark fantasy.
Yeah, well, Dragon Age Veilguard is not anything. It's complete shit. It's just a dumpster. It's just a dumpster fire.
None of your past decisions from the previous games apparently matter. According to Egg, performing complex rituals to conjure demons and supernatural spirits to gain secret knowledge, cast illusions, and manipulate
the minds of others.
Okay, yeah, I'm not gonna play Veilguard.
It's bad, believe me.
It kind of makes me sad though, because I love Dragon Age Origins. Like, Dragon Age 2, yes, it was a shorter game, it was more linear, but it still was a good game. Inquisition, meh. I don't know. But if it's a prequel to Veilguard, I don't want anything to do with it. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't like what happened. BioWare's fall will be studied in the years to come. Exactly. It's not like BioWare's fall was when all the talented people who were with BioWare that made BioWare great in the first place left. It's not really the company branding. I used to think it was the branding, but it really is the people who used to be at BioWare. You know, Casey Hudson. Yeah, like KOTOR was BioWare's golden age. But it was really like the Drew Karpyshyn, Casey Hudson. Wait, no, not Casey Hudson. I know Drew Karpyshyn, the writer, was there. He was responsible for the best storytelling. Now we're seeing the same with Bethesda, Obsidian. Yeah, like never get too comfortable with a AAA studio, because eventually they will all fall from grace. Now, you kind of do develop trust issues after. Okay. I'll take this. Alright, let me go save. Larian?
You got the key though.
I did get the key, yeah.
So she shouldn't respawn after you save. If she does, it's bugged. She shouldn't respawn.
Minecraft couldn't fall. Larian doesn't look like it is. They like, as much as like it sucks for them not, the fact that they don't want to make Baldur's Gate 4, which I respect. Like making a sequel for a sequel's sake. I saved. Did I? Oh, where did it say that? Hello. So the closer I get to them, the more. And he's dead.
Yeah, so we need to change the range on that spell though, because the range is too close.
Range on this spell.
Yeah.
D&D and Bylarian. Yeah, there were Divinity. Wait, aren't they doing like Wizards of the Coast has been? Yeah. I heard about that. I heard there was some sort of kerfuffle with Wizards of the Coast and Larian. They were doing something, and apparently it caused quite a stir in the community. I don't know the whole backstory, but I heard it was pretty bad. But if Larian takes over it, then yeah, that'd be great.
I'm not so sure I agree with you on that.
Oh?
Right, like I'm not a fan of Larian.
You're not? Why not?
I'm not. I think it's I think it's lame.
Oh?
Yeah.
How so? I'm not.
Look. Okay. Why do I think it's lame? Okay, this is my honest opinion. All right. Yeah, it's all very well. Look. I don't particularly like the fact that Baldur's Gate 3 is an expression of modern culture.
Oh.
Right?
Okay.
Right?
There's definitely a lot of that in there.
I really don't like that. I think it's lame. Yeah. Now, it's fine. Anyway, you made it to the wizard. You made it to the wizards.
Dark forces. That does not sound good outside our very home. And even in Etheria, my fellow sages are adamant that Ragatha has awakened and is rallying for war. Yet I foresee decades hence a feminine hero will outcome to Oldorim. I think they're name dropping us here. So, Igniotic says, Diodo, I think you guys should have taken inspiration from Jedi: The Old Republic. So, kind of like you can't edit skills unless you are.
I don't think that's particularly relevant.
Oh,
I
wait,
think
wait,
it's
wait.
yeah, yeah.
Jedi Fallen Order, D&D, the IP as a whole is more pushing certain views more than Larian did. So what Larian did was a bit mild compared to what D&D is doing.
Yeah, but they were still doing it. You know?
My point is, as long as you're making a good story, I guess that's fine. But I'm not like.
I don't know. I haven't played Baldur's Gate 3, but I was personally turned off by it. And no offense, but like I find it a little bit asinine. You know?
Why is it
But
like? Wait, is it actually showing up in? Yeah. Okay. Cool. All right.
I don't
I don't know, Twitch chat is bugged.
I don't really like what Larian did with Baldur's Gate 3. You know?
That's fair.
I get the people like it, but like to me it's a bit meh.
My problem with Baldur's Gate 3 is the turn-based mechanics. I couldn't really like get into it because, man, I'm not into turn-based games. Now, Dragon Age Origins was different, a different kind of, but you haven't played it. Oh, I actually have played it. I still, I will.
Maybe he was talking about me.
Yeah.
Easy.
I mean, if they had a mod that was like action RPG, take everything from Diablo 4, basically like you can, attack whenever you want. That'd be cool, because at that point I can do an action RPG. I don't know. I feel like I mean, I guess I just have to like force myself to get used to the combat and stuff.
No, so if you were referring to me as storytelling, all it is that,
D4.
Personally, I'm not into the vibe. I'm not into the vibe of Baldur's Gate 3. Like, I find it a little bit narcissistic. The whole concept, like the way they wrote the world, I'm just not that into it. I think it's lacking depth, and it emphasizes like modern culture values such as like
that stuff.
I just like.
Are you serious?
I just find it a bit. I find it a bit irksome. I don't know why. Well,
Right.
I do know why. I just can't say it on stream.
Yeah. All right, moving on. I need to switch to my arrows.
But hold on. Moving on. We can move on. But like the point is like, is the purpose of fancy RPGs to give people like an opportunity to like express their sexuality? Because I don't personally think that fancy RPGs have got anything to do with your sexuality. Like, what has your sexuality got to do with a fancy adventure game? Like, last time I checked, playing a fancy adventure game, it's got nothing to do with your sexuality. It's to do with being a hero in a fantasy world, right?
That's fair.
Why does it matter if you're gay, straight, lesbian, bi, whatever?
I mean,
I really don't like this mixing of sexual politics with fantasy RPG, because I think it's really disingenuous.
Oh god, I almost closed the door on myself. I mean, I agree with everything you're saying. It just doesn't bother me because
No,
I don't know. I guess
but it should bother everyone, because there's something deeply disingenuous about it, right?
Nah, but they're gonna keep doubling down on it.
Well, no, they're not. If people resist it.
That's why indie games should blow up. Yeah.
No, it's why
Veilguard. Yeah.
it's why we as people need to stand up against this stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, Veilguard is definitely worse in that regard. To answer your question, why not? It's a role-playing game. Do you have to take part in? You don't have to take part in that aspect. That's true, I guess.
Right. No, that's true. Easy storytelling, but I think you'll find. And now I haven't played Baldur's Gate 3, but I think you'll find that like there's a lot of these elements in the game, in the sense that they're injecting, sexuality and identity politics into Baldur's Gate 3, right? And I find it deeply disingenuous, right? Like I find it, sickening and slightly disturbing that there's this level of like, are you gay, straight, white, black? Do you like fucking bears? Do you like fucking girls? Do you like fucking men?
that moment was memed. That moment was memed upon. I remember that. Oh, I accidentally hit something.
No, but why does every relationship? Why does every? I get it, easy storytelling, but why does every relationship have to boil down to like who you want to fuck? I find it quite. I find it a little bit disingenuous. Yeah.
If I die here, what happens? Not saying I will, but I'm not saying I plan on dying here. But I'm just saying, like,
there was almost no sexuality in Lord of the Rings. The only sexuality in Lord of the Rings was like the relationship between Aragorn and Arwen, right? And like it never got down to like were they gonna fuck, right? It was it was about romance, right? It was about the romance between them.
Arwen is an attractive character. It's the hair color.
Yeah, it is played by Liv Tyler, right?
Yes, she was also Betty in Hulk.
Right, but basically, there's no sexuality in Lord of the Rings, is there? I'm not trying to be mean. Drink a potion, bro, before you die. No.
I wonder what's wrong with him.
Cheers, Mel. So easy. Would you agree?
Yes, I hear you. It's maybe to the surface level and getting down to brass tacks than actual relationship building.
So, what I don't want to see in my fantasy RPG is that my fantasy RPG is trying to be a relationship simulator, right? I have no interest in that, right? Like when I play a fantasy RPG, I want to play a fantasy RPG. I don't want to play a relationship simulator in which I fall in love with this character or that character. I don't give a shit about that because.
Oh, I see what this is. You're against the relationship aspect of. Yeah, I mean,
I'm not against it. I'm just not sure why it's there. Like, why are you putting it there? Like, what are you trying to? Why are these game devs putting it there? Right? And I think that really, with Baldur's Gate 3. And they did it with Mass Effect as well. Is that they're fetishizing people's sexuality, and I don't think that's really got anything to do with genuine fantasy or science fiction adventures. I just think it's the devs fetishizing people's sexuality, right?
I suppose. By the way,
I don't really like it. I think it's kind of lame. Yeah.
My Mass Effect hot take: I think Liara T'Soni and male Shepard, are canon romance.
But you also understand that it's asinine.
I mean,
you also understand it's asinine, Nep. Yeah. Like Commander Shepard is there to save the galaxy from the Reapers. Why does it matter who he fucks?
I guess it shouldn't, but there's a personal development for the character. Why is he saving the galaxy against the Reapers? What, like, I mean, obviously he has to do it, sure, but at the same time, it's like you're doing it because you want to protect those you love.
Right, but that's not the way the story. That's not the way the story tells it, Steve. Yeah. There's a safe point really close to you, by the way.
Really? Where?
Yeah. Just through the middle path. If you go straight through the middle path. Look, the thing is that look, I don't have any problem with romance in a story. It's fine. It's just that that's not what's really going. I don't think that's really what's going on here. Right? It's below you. Yeah. I don't think that's really what's going on. I think there's something else going on. I think it's the fetishization of sexuality, right? And I think it's deeply dishonest, right? Because it's just people being retards, basically.
Yeah,
Right.
like overdoing it. I guess that. Yeah, if your game purely exists for that, then no, just no. But at least they give you the choice, though. You know. I don't know.
Well, yeah, but why put it in there at all? You know, why put it in there at all? There's Sonic the Hedgehog. You know, it's like if you're gonna start putting in love affairs into your video game, isn't it because you've kind of run out of ideas? You know,
Hmm.
I'm not convinced by the whole thing. I think it's kind of
That's fair.
fucking retarded. Yeah.
All right.
I'm not trying to be a dick. I'm just a little bit suspicious. You know, see, if you stand close to them,
I do more damage. Oh my god.
well, no, if you stand close to them, they'll take damage.
I don't even have to attack them.
You don't even. It's just an area effect, like ticking damage thing.
All right. So I don't like where this is going. This next part, we have to climb down the. Oh, but wait a minute. Wait a minute. That's an interesting perspective.
But the truth is that why do we want video? Why do people want video games to be an outlet for our sexuality?
Oh god. This is the undead. What did you say undead were, you know? Oh. Well, I wonder how they... See, this is all about experimenting, right?
This was about knowing the law. I mean, undead are usually vulnerable to fire.
Oh. What is Aether?
Spirit. Spirit.
That doesn't make sense for undead to be vulnerable to spirit. It's immersive.
Is it? Is it though? I mean, are you immersed in a video game because you can have sex with a character in a video game? Is that immersion?
Under that framing, it does sound weird, but it is a method of immersion.
Why would you want to have sex with a video game character in a video game? Like, I'm not sure why that is. I think the only reason that the person would want that is if they don't have sex in real life, right? Like, because if I'm having a real relationship with a woman in real life, why the fuck would I want to have a sexy experience in a video game when I already have a sexy relationship with a woman in real life? It's like I just don't understand it. Why would you want that in a video game? Right? It doesn't make any sense.
Okay. I need to really combine my abilities.
And look, I've played the Mass Effect games in which you can have like sexual relationships with the characters in the Mass Effect games.
I'll
I
be
just thought
clear.
it. I just thought it was. I just thought it was. Go on, go on, Nep.
I didn't like Mass Effect because of that aspect of it. That was
But
not.
it's like, but the point is that 99% of Mass Effect is trawling through planets, shooting aliens, flying your spaceship, doing sci-fi shit. And then there's this like 1% of Mass Effect, which is like you can meet a chick in your spaceship and like have a dialogue with them, and then do a cutscene in which they take their top off and like ride your knob, right?
I
And it's
play
like,
co-op with my girlfriend, and we are seeking different partners in the game. It's funny and adds another layer of fun to our journey.
fine, that's fine. Okay, all right, but like, is it the point of the video game? Easy storytelling. Is that the point of the video game? Because I would argue that it kind of isn't. You know. I'm not. Don't worry, Easy. I'm not trying to rag on you, or like I'm not trying to rag on your point of view. I find it all a bit. I find it all a bit silly. Yeah. Sorry.
Oh my god, dude. Why is this happening? Why are these guys taking so much hits? Am I like underpowered or something?
No, they're just tough. They're tough. These guys are tough.
I almost thought you'd say skill issue. Ow! No! No! Mm. No.
No. The point I'm making is that I don't think you should put it in there at all. No, you're
This is an interesting conversation. I enjoy your guys' discussion.
I just don't think you should put it in there at all, because like the truth is that real sexuality and relationships, right?
Skill issue. That sounds like something Die Baderman would say. It probably kind of is a skill issue. I need to like, but I mean, they're not half wrong, because I'm not even like doing well. All right, but yeah, I mean, in a game, this isn't Soulsborne, but
Like you guys are watching Net playing Mythrealm, right? What is Mythrealm about? Mythrealm is about exploration and adventure, right?
and stopping evil. Don't forget that.
So
part.
what should I put a kind of relationship simulator in Mythrealm in which
It would not work here, Dioto, but I understand your point.
like what should I put should I put a situation where Alaris gets a cutscene where she goes and like has sex with some like guy, like how is that going to add to this game?
Yeah, it would not. Please don't. Just don't.
No.
It would not work here. Oh my god.
We're thinking about putting a storyline where there's some kind of ending where like she meets a guy and like sails off into the sunset, right? But that's more of an end to the story rather than like a thing that's going on in the game, because the game's not about that. The game is about you going through dungeons, killing monsters and getting loot, right? So
And dying. Lots of dying. If you're me. I left that part out.
I mean, have you guys played Mass Effect 1?
Yes.
So in Mass Effect 1, you have the opportunity to romance one of the characters, one of the characters in the game.
I'm gonna piss off every Mass Effect fan. Liara to Sony is canon.
But what does it really add to the actual gameplay experience? Is my point.
Lumion Amorpha.
Because it's fine, you go to the character and you do some
Yo.
text.
You know
But
what?
what's the point? What's the real point in it? I just don't see it.
What's in here? Treasure chests. All right, we're gonna. I need to do something about these guys because they're.
Lumion Amorpha.
He's trying to kill you.
To me, Mass Effect is about either saving the. Okay, the spoiler territory. That's really gonna piss people off. You definitely have a valid point and differing perspective that I respect, but I do think you are breaking it down to an end result as opposed to the side journey that takes you there.
Yeah, no, fair enough, easy. Yeah, and look, I'm not against it. I'm not against it. I just think it's been a little bit overdone. Like I don't know. It's really complicated.
You know where else is overdone? And this is something that I would like to see somebody. The microtransactions in games you have to pay for. I think we can all agree that's pretty evil.
Yeah, well, we all know microtransactions aren't always good.
In games that, nah, I'm not gonna spoil anything. But in games, you definitely in games that, let me think, in games that are free, that's fine, but in games that are not, that's a problem. In games that you have to pay $60 and then they add like, oh, pay us more money. Logic? Anybody?
What's the best? Easy storytelling.
This game? Oh, absolutely.
I'm not sure he was referring to Mythrealm, but
Easy storytelling, I have to say, whatever you do, don't play King's Road. Unless you want to give yourself, like... It takes everything that's good about Game of... I mean, the story is actually good, but the implementation is bad. They add, like, pay-to-win. Progression system is awful. You find yourself repeating dungeons. Oh. Oh, come on. I'm doing red damage. I need to get back up there.
you need to drink a potion so you don't die.
Yeah. Yes. I will never. I saw a reveal and thought, why the F would I play Jon Snow that isn't Jon Snow? Yeah, exactly. Like, well, I mean, it's really more of a you do play as a Snow, a house that doesn't exist in the books, which is I'd be okay with that. But I kind of wish they would stop making stuff up and just stick to his books. You know what I mean? Like, you don't have to make stuff up. Like, he already has so much written down. Bootleg Jon Snow that has to unite Westeros against the Ice King. Why must that be explored again? Exactly. And it's not like we do anything substantial. And the plot, yeah, that part of the story is kind of weird. Like, yes, the Night King is a threat. But I don't know. It's just, what exactly is your objective? Now that I think more about it, Cersei Lannister in the game is comically more evil than in the show. Like, they actually just, like, overdo it, you know. Littlefinger does not sound like Littlefinger. It's the same with, like, oh my god, the Halo TV series. What even was that? Like, I don't even know where to begin with that. I watched season 1, but I had no desire.
See that spell does work, doesn't it?
No, it works. It just eats up so much mana. Hold on. Ow! That hurts. That's not nice, guys. Hold on, I got the keys, so I don't have to fight any of these guys. So, I remember, this is a nice inversion. Silver timeline, so they could do anything. They could not do anything canon, commit the character. Yeah. Wait, they actually called it the Silver Timeline? That's so stupid. Why is this door not opening? And yes, I do have the key.
No, you don't.
I do.
Got it yet.
Medusa.
No, that's not the key that opens that door.
Yeah, exactly. It just didn't work. Wait, so that was the wrong key. What's up, Dibaterman? We were talking about my apparent skill issue.
Sure.
And the fact I keep chugging potions like there's no tomorrow.
You become a powerful mage, though. You're fucking these guys up, man. It's quite impressive.
Actually, yeah. I'm gonna clip this moment because it's a clippable moment. You seem to really go with magic. Exactly. I have. And that was a TV series where romance is way more accepted, but was done poorly with someone that only has a platonic relationship over 20 years with Cortana. Yeah, like, the whole point of... Oh, I'm out of potions. Okay, well, I'm not gonna... That door's locked.
Because you need to get the key, bro.
Wait, I need a key for that door, I need a key for... Pretty much... Oh. Meow. I got shot. Those archers know how to shoot. You're not gonna tell me where the key is, right?
It's in that shaft where you were.
That's an interesting challenge.
It's just in one of the doorways.
So I gotta... Oh, wait a sec. I think I might have come across it. Yeah, like, what was that? Like, that doesn't make any sense. Human Covenant Spy? What's that character's name? The actress is good. I saw her in Last Kingdom. But she was also in this show. Yeah. Oh boy. No. Yeah, no, everything about the Halo TV show is nonsensical. No, of course he would not. Okay, my controller's about to die. My controller's about to die! Ah! No. Hey, stop. Okay, my control. I need to play with a controller, otherwise I'm utterly useless. If you know, you know. I love the excuse. It's not an excuse, it's the truth. I only speak the truth. I only say things that are true. And this is 100. I mean, in this case, it kind of is the controller, okay? Okay. Now I shouldn't have that issue. Okay. Got lucky. With a few strings attached.
Lumion Amorpha.
Press X to disbelieve. I almost thought you said press Y to shame, which I guess would have been true. Oh, Die Baderman. The controller support in this game is really good, though. Hey, I grew up on consoles. I'm just now getting into PC gaming, believe it or not. I was an Xbox gamer. But I guess it's fair. Oh, are you kidding me? No. Where did this guy come from? I very much believe it. Yeah. Well, I mean, you should. Keyboard and mouse is like a weird control scheme. I'd rather play with a controller. With every game I play. Yeah. Yeah, someone's growling at me. Hold on. Is Dioto gone? Yeah, where is he?
I'm still here.
Are you falling asleep?
I'm in the process. I'm fine. I'm here.
I mean, if you're getting tired, just let me know. I mean,
No, you're fine. I'm here.
I'm not going to be offended. I still got to try Igni's save file because he wanted me to.
I'd kind of advise against it, honestly.
Is it virus?
No, he's exploited loads. It's fine. I'm not upset with him. It's fine. It's just he's exploited loads of like bugs in the game to get like max hit points. So basically,
Lumion Amorpha.
actually maybe it'd be good for you. I don't know. It's up to you. Do what you want to do. It's entirely fine. Don't worry about it.
And you got 800 potions from, if I remember what he told me.
One thing I will say is that you're gonna have very serious problems being the dragon. Right.
Right now.
Just well done. You've met the dwarf sage. Have a chat with him, right? But like, judging from my experience of you playing, Nep, like the dragon is gonna.
Thank you,
It's
Easy.
gonna fuck you up, dude. Right. So you can just Igniotics. Can you hear me, mate? In chat.
Igni.
Yeah. Where is the save point? Where is the save point for
Easy story selling is saying you got a great game.
Thanks, Easy. Thanks. Thank you, bro. Thanks, mate.
Diabaterman. What?
Igniotics, the save file that you've sent to NEP, right? Where is it? Like, where is the location of the save? Are you inside level 6, or are you inside one of the dungeons?
Hmm.
Right. So I mean, you can take his save file, but the problem is that if you do, Nep, you're not going to fight the dragon. But it's really up to you, Nep. It's whether or not you want to. The thing is, if you take his save file, it will kind of. Well, it won't entirely defeat the point. But, you know, it is what it is. It's up to you.
Enchanted mage clothing. This is actually better. Mana. I don't know. Should I give up my... I don't know if I should give this up. What do you think?
You don't have to give up. You can keep both in your inventory.
Good point. I was complaining about the game having too much money, but now that would look good. Enchanted Mage Tiara. And what does this give me? Haste Potion... I don't know, I haven't used this at all. I don't think I ever will. Decisions. Yes. Let's see how this looks. Okay. I'm into it. Guys, I turned on lurk mode. So if you want to, like, just chill here, you can just type in lurk. Nap, don't let your dreams be dreams. Yesterday you said tomorrow, so just do it. Yeah.
Anyway, if you want to get to the end of the level, you have to beat the maze.
You had to beat the what?
The maze.
The maze. Okay.
Yeah.
And not miss in the process. I remember the ride, I believe. They keep shooting me. That's not nice. Ah. You gotta be kidding me, dude. Alright, we keep trying. You guys should try. You know what I mean? Try. Just do it! Was that the Shia LaBeouf quote? just do it.
It was, yes.
It's a good quote.
It's actually a very stupid quote. It's actually very profoundly stupid.
Net deaths per minute is at a steady 5. What? I don't do it on purpose. Oh, that just makes it sound worse. That just makes it sound way worse. I wonder what Diebaterman would say if he saw me play Elden Ring. No, the ground FX doesn't account for surface normals. That's a game dev question. What do you think, Dioto? Ah! Okay. I walked into that one.
I'm not quite sure what his question is. I mean, I understand the concept of the question. I'm just not quite sure what the problem is.
Okay, that's not it. 0.5 F deaths per minute. Wait, all this is related to how many times I die in the game. Okay. This girl is on fire. Good song. Cast your fireball at the steps. I did, and I don't know what that should have done. Oh, I see why you can't do it. Do what? Wait, what are we talking about here? Thought it was material being applied to the ground on a later stack, but it's more like a prefab playing through its animation. Oh. Where did it go? At that, I think I'm just gonna save as much as humanly possible. And just take, and take. Without any rhyme or reason. The level designer for this is pretty great. Dioto, I think he's talking to you. I can't hear you.
It's me.
Lumion,
All of the
a
level
morpher.
design is me. Oh, wrong one. People pooing in video games is often overlooked, and it's probably because it's not very interesting.
Wait, why are we talking about that? I must have missed it.
I'll be right back. I need a pee. Be right back.
Maybe why everyone is trying to kill you. No, they're all trying to kill me because they're psychos. That's why. I can't think of any other reason, Ty Beaterman. Why must everyone try to kill me? I'm just... I know, one-on-one, we're okay. Yeah, but I wouldn't, you know, try to unalive people. If that was the case. I can't believe I have to say that, but... That sounds psychotic. Are you sure about that? Gee, no, I'm not. Selling all this stuff here because I don't really need it. This guy's a dwarf. Uh-oh. I think I better skedaddle in that case. Dwarf gut health matters. Oh, why did I do that? If you say so. I'll take your word for it. If that's the case, I mean, I don't think killing me is going to achieve much. Woo. It's not going to achieve the thing you think it will achieve. It's not going to accomplish much. So let's just say that. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Haha, take that. All this murder and mayhem is good to remember. We can be civilized, I suppose. But these guys are undead. Somebody reanimated these guys. I don't think they are civilized. Not the way we think. Welcome back, Dioto.
Yeah, me. Hi. Hi. Oh, okay. The human race. The human race is not such a bad place. Not people aren't so bad. The problem is not really with the human race. The problem is with the men who the beings who really don't give a fuck about anybody and are madly consumed by power.
They don't know how to protect their RuneScape accounts.
Yeah,
That's the problem.
it's a funny old game.
There was literally a dungeon, and apparently, you go through the dungeon, and there's goblins that are prisoners, and the game literally tells you why they're prisoners, and all of it is It's like it's meant to break the fourth wall. It's so bizarre. Oh, are you kidding me? All right, I'm getting a bit tired. I'm making a lot of mistakes. At least I beat the Lich, and we are at a good spot. I usually don't stream long in the afternoons.
You've only got one more thing to do, which is you got to beat the maze. Oh, two more things. You got to beat the maze and then you got to beat the dragon.
I need to be at my best in order to do that.
Yeah, it's quite complex.
Yeah, I don't think my brain power, my ADHD medication's wearing off, so I need to lie down. Anyway,
Don't we all?
Igniotics, I'm sorry if you're still here. You know what? I'll try it. Why not? The start
What are
menu.
you gonna? What are you gonna try? His save file.
Promise made, promise kept. We'll do one more thing.
What are you gonna try? Are you gonna try his save file?
Yeah, I just need to find where the game is saved.
It's app data local Mythrealm. You just need to copy and paste this save file into your save file folder. Igniotics, the greatest of game hackers.
There it is. So save games. $7.17. Right now it's what? $7.43. 7. Right now it's $7.17. Real quick. Hey, he's the one who sent it to me. Okay. Chat will remember, of course. Well, I mean, it's all planned. I recommend putting your save files that are in your current save folder, back them up in a separate folder. Good idea. Putting all your save files that are in your current save folder, back them up in a separate folder. Okay. And yeah, need to go get some food. I don't think I ate yet today. How do you forget when you ate? I need to know. Alright. As promised, we are back for a temp match. Alright, let's see if this works.
You're gonna try Igni save file.
Been ruminating over the Apple build for the game Apple. I may need to rewrite parts of the server for us to get the Apple's requirements. Why is this not working? Igni.
You're gonna load it and there's nothing there.
Yeah, something's happening here.
Are you sure you copied and pasted Igni save files into the save file folder?
This is the save games folder, right? This is where I would do it, right?
Yes.
Well, why isn't it reading it? Take that backup folder and put it somewhere else. Oh, so it doesn't. Oh, okay. I need to move this out. Okay, good. Okay, now it should work. You all ready for this?
You all ready for this?
Their server has its own schedule. At least I backed it up, so I do appreciate you telling me that. All right. Need some prayers, y'all. Need everyone to pray.
Praying.
Open
Pray to
up the
God.
Bible and pray. God damn it. Didn't work.
Oh, it didn't work. It should work. We can. I don't know. I don't know why.
This is weird.
It should
Yeah.
work. Let's try next stream.
Next stream. We'll try it next stream. Apple. You got it. Yeah, Apple is a pain. Anyway. I do appreciate everybody who's here. I'm gonna do a raid to iGruesome stream. He's like my go-to iGruesome stream.
Maybe the weekend. Yep.
Yeah, for sure. We'll do a weekend. We'll definitely do it.
Saturday or Sunday, maybe. Yeah.
We'll definitely do it on the weekend.
We'll try. We'll try.
We'll try.
Otherwise, this time next week, I suspect.
For sure. Hey, thanks for the redemption.
Well, you did make some progress. Yep.
We killed
Into
the
the
thing. We killed the thing.
You killed the Medusa.
We did kill the Medusa.
Yeah.
All right.
Thanks for the fun, bro.